Hi everyone, and welcome back for another art video today. Today I'll be showing you how I created my submission for a art contest here on YouTube by Slew. Super excited to share this all with you. This one has a very personal meaning to me, and I'm really excited to take you along with me on this artistic journey. I've participated in a previous self-portrait challenge around 2 years ago here on YouTube, and it was a challenge held by Proco TV and Slew. I've posted the process of that self-portrait here on my YouTube around a year ago, so you can go check that one out yourself and see what my old process was. I'll put a link down in the description just to make it easier for you. I didn't realize while starting this project that I haven't practiced portraits in like 2 years basically, which is really bad. Really bad. So that was quite a wake-up call for me to really just start practicing that far more and just to start pushing myself again. So yeah, don't be like me. Practice your self-portraits. Practice any portraits. Just practice, please. So I saw that Slew posted another art contest announcement video on his channel recently, and I got really excited when I saw that. I think Slew is an awesome creator, very inspiring artist, and also really fun to watch, so you make sure to check him out as well. I put a link down in the description for that one as well. Also make sure to check out his announcement video for this contest so that you're fully up to date about what this competition is about, what the rules are, etc., etc. This is an art contest where you have to do a self-portrait with a still life object. I'm someone who really creates through her subconscious. I kind of get these visions instantly in my head of what I need to draw and always have a gut intuition feeling. So of course I immediately visualize an idea that I almost didn't go for. For this idea, I do need the help of my dad. So let's just ask him, shall we? Hey Dad, could you help me out with this still life portrait painting? Terrific. So for this painting, I will be using an urn for my still life object. I know this idea might seem morbid to some, and it is. Don't get me wrong, and definitely in some ways it is. But to me, it also instantly felt like a way to give my grief a little expression in ways I haven't been able to since his passing. And once my gut is set on an idea, it's extremely hard for me to let it go. And I'll be explaining some more of that throughout this video, while also showing you guys my whole painting process. Let's get into the first step. For now, I'm showing you how I create an art reference. I'm using my own camera to film myself posing. Then I'll take screenshots of the footage afterwards. I always feel super awkward posing, but you gotta do what you gotta do for art. I'm gonna be using 2 different references for this portrait. After I'm done taking some videos and the screenshots, I go on Photoshop and edit those where it needs editing. I noticed I preferred how my eyes looked in this one shot, so I cut them out and pasted them onto my other photo to get the perfect reference. After that, I exported my video to a PDF document so I can then print it and select poster printing option. When you select this option, your design will be split on all printer paper in the right size. First, I prep my canvas by using gesso, and then I'll be using acrylic spray paint for a nice colorful background to paint on. And yes, I'm still scared to use spray paints as I'm really new to it, and I'm not really practicing. Maybe I'll do a video soon where I try to use mostly spray paints for a piece. How does that sound? Anyways, after that, it's time to add a clear coat on top and then let it dry. Make sure to flip your design first so that when you use the tracing paper, your design is facing the correct way. Use the tracing paper to trace on top of that. Once you are done tracing your print, it's time to transfer it on top of the canvas. I place my tracing paper on top of that and trace over the same lines I did before. Now my sketch is officially transferred. Now it's finally time to start painting. No matter how long I've been doing art, I always get so nervous putting on the first layer of paint. I just went for it and hoped it wouldn't end up looking trash. You just kind of have to push through that and keep going. I noticed it was going a bit better than I expected, and then I started to have some flashbacks to some memories of my dad. Not long after that, I started to sound something like this. Very fun listening back to that while editing. I even had to take a couple of breaks while painting because I've realized I held so much in that was slowly coming out a bit when working on this piece. Art can and is therapeutic for everyone. And here I thought I would be stoic and pretty chill the whole time while painting, huh? I really thought, nah, I'm not gonna cry. Well, joke's on me. At some point, I almost thought that I wouldn't be able to continue this project, but with everything in life, you just gotta get through the uncomfortable to get to the next step. I lost my dad in the year 2020, and it's had such a profound impact on me, my life, and my art creations that it really dysregulated me in every way possible. It flipped everything for me. I almost even gave up on art, which is something I would have never even thought about before. Those words and those thoughts would have never entered my mind before. Ever since I've been conscious, art has been everything to me, so that said a lot. I never knew how much grief can affect a person in both negative and positive ways, how much someone can carry with them, and how heavy that can be. I didn't let this life-changing experience stop me from creating and decided to keep going at it, one artwork at a time. I noticed ever since then that my whole art style / creations had a shift and has had quite a positive effect on my work. It's like I went back to the parts of my childhood through my current work that provided me safety and explores my inner child in ways never before. I think it's one last gift my dad left me, for my art world to expand and comfort me more in this world. In a way, through this portrait painting, I want to portray the feeling of grieving the loss of my dad, and yet the gain in expanding my art world more in ways never before. For now, let's watch this painting time-lapse together and bring this piece more to life. I'm finally done with painting the bulk of this piece, so now it's time to use my paint markers to finish this piece off. I'm using Molotow markers, 1mm tip for fine lines. Gonna use the black and the white one. I don't put too much pressure on the canvas to avoid any paint splashes. Sometimes the tips of your paint markers can get stuck on the ridges of your canvas and cause too much pressure, which can shoot paint in all directions, so to speak, and you don't want that. So remember, don't put too much pressure while drawing, and it's okay to go over the same spot multiple times. I'm almost done with this painting, so I wanted to already thank you for watching this far and for joining me on this very special project. It's a blast for me to be able to share this all with you, so let me know what you think of this video down below and what you might like to see next. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more art content, and hope you enjoy this whole line art process from start to finish. I finally finished painting the self-portrait still life submission, and I must say, it was an artistic journey that was needed for me, and I'm really happy with the results. I definitely need to practice portraits more, so that's something that I need to keep working on. But for now, I think my dad would be happy. The next step for me would be to try to paint a portrait of him, but I'm not there yet mentally. Maybe sometime in the future, who knows. All I can say is that I feel bittersweet about this piece. It's a testament to my love for my dad, my grief, and my art. Grief can be an interesting tool and an opportunity for growth. I would say grief is the price that you pay for love, and it's a hefty price, but it's one you can slowly pay off through art and creating and loving. Through positive memories and creating, we keep them alive in a way. Thank you again for watching. Stay kind and be creative.